Alright my friends, I have been planning this out for quite some time now. I've got my like $17 Walmart bought remote control boat here, and I'm gonna try to use this to help me catch some big fish. Let me tell y'all how. You guys know I love fishing tunnels. I got this huge tunnel right behind me right here, and it goes way back in there. I don't even know how far, but probably 50, 60, 70 yards. And I can only get my lure about 15 yards back in there. But what I want to do, I want to put my lure on top of this boat, drive the boat in there, way far back in there, way further than I can cast, flop the lure off, and catch the fish. Let's hope this works. I will freak out if it does. Thank y'all for watching. First things first, I gotta learn how to use this thing. I don't think it's not a high dollar one, that's for sure. That's probably about enough training. There we go. All right, that's enough. Okay, so the goal is for the lure to just stay on the top of the boat. This might take a couple tries. Let's just see what happens. Send it back there. It just died. Are you kidding me? Alright, that boat's a complete piece of trash. So I have another one. The only issue is this one's so small it might be eaten by a fish before it even gets halfway back there. Let's try this one. Alright, we have to use a smaller lure because the weight of that jig makes this whole thing sink. So let's put this one on here. Send it back there. That's better. Alright, this one's actually going. It's going way back in there now. Alright, it's probably like 30 yards back in there now. Let's try and catch a fish. I'm just going to give it a quick pop to try to pull the lure off. There it is. Got the lure off. Now I got to get that boat back here blindly. Got him. Oh my gosh, it worked. We got a fish. That's a bigger one, I think. I think that's a bigger one, guys. Definitely a bigger one. Oh, that fish was way back in there. Yes, it worked. Come here. There we go. We actually caught a fish using the RC boat. That's awesome. Got that lure super far back in there, popped it off the boat, and that fish hits it. Gone. Okay, let's get the boat back here now. There it goes, yes. I can't even see it, obviously. All right, guys, we sent it way back in there. We gotta pop it off the boat, which we just did. We're gonna work it back super slowly, try to get a bite. Oh, yes, yes. Come on, we got him, we got him. Ooh. Ah, score, it worked again. Yes. Come here. That might be a little bit bigger one. He is really fighting. I think that's a little bit bigger one, guys. Alright guys, I am stoked that it is actually working. I'm having some real issues in that it takes me like 10 minutes to get the boat back out after I send it in there because I can't see anything and I just keep pressing buttons until it comes into view. Last time it came into view, it was pretty low on juice. That is super, super cool. Our boats are out of batteries. This one, it don't even work. Once you go in the tunnel, you just don't transmit anymore. So I got a lot to learn about doing this. I want to figure it out, be better at it, and catch some truly huge fish on it. No monsters, but we are catching fish using the boat. All right, so the lure that I think catches the biggest fish is gonna be a jig. And unfortunately, the one boat that was big enough to hold the jig lost transmission when it went inside the tunnel. So we're just gonna cast it in there. I'm gonna come back at a later date with a boat that actually works, get that way back in there and try and catch a huge fish out of there. But we've already caught our boat fish today. We're gonna try casting in there now. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a big bite. Got him, guys. Yeah. Nicer fish too, I think. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if we could put that jig on the bigger boat and have it work, we'd probably find a lot more fish like this way back in there. So we definitely need to come back here and try that in the future. All right, my friends, what we had here was an absolutely genius idea that was just not executed that well. It took me so insanely long to catch those fish using the boat because we had to get the lure to balance on the boat. We had to send it all the way back there. We had to pop it off, get the bite, which was actually the easiest part of this whole deal, catch the fish, and then we had to get the boat back using these jigs. I bought like $12 boats. These things are just practically useless. One time it took me almost 20 minutes to get that boat back to me, which was insanely aggravating. I've been out here for like 3 hours trying to make this video. And then we just cast it in there like we regularly do, and that's how we got one really nice fish. But learned a lot. Gonna come back out here and try this again using some new ideas that I have, and hopefully we can perfect this method and catch some huge fish back there. It would be crazy to hook into like an 8 or 9 pounder back there. Thank y'all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I had a blast. Appreciate it.